Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. This is going to be the general reading for the zodiac sign of Scorpio for January 2022. Finally into the new year. As always, my readings are very intuitive, so I will provide you the meaning of the tarot cards, but also provide you any intuitive messages that I receive. I do encourage you to check out your sun, moon, and rising just so you get a full picture of what's going on for the month of January. But let's go and get started. In column 1, we're going to take a look at what's wrapping up, coming to a close. Some things have happened in the last few weeks that we're going to move forward from. We're going to do just a general January, see what's up. We'll do a column on money, love, and then in the 5th and final column, we're going to do a message from your future self or spirit guides, something to carry with you into the month of January. Let's go and get started. I do have a new deck of cards. I hope you like them. Still going to be a summary card though for you. We have the card Preservation. So I feel like a lot of you might have felt like you were like kind of preserving yourself, which I love because, you know, new year, new you. I hope you are preserving your energy, getting things back right, so we can go into the new year strong. Some of you could have been doing like community work though, like preserving the earth, like preserving each other, but we'll see what messages we have here. First things first, we have the 6 of Pentacles. This is a card of generosity, so definitely maybe preserving the world or those around you. This is about giving or receiving help. You might have received some large gifts in the end of the year. You might have given some large gifts. You might have been donating your time. Very much so a card of generosity though, in and out. Then we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is very curious. Sometimes it's a card of gossip or kind of like prying eyes, like trying to seek the truth. So gossip and truth, we'll see what comes of that. You might have found out the truth or been trying to find the truth on something, or there could have been some good gossip for you in the last few weeks. Then last but not least, we have the 7 of Pentacles. With the 7 of Pentacles, you basically planted your pentacles, and now look at this person. We're just patiently waiting for them to grow. So the 7 of Pentacles is very much so a card of patience. It's hard work, but it's delayed success. It's very much so waiting. So I feel like in the last few weeks you've been waiting for something. Some of you may have just been waiting for the new year. Totally get that. But some sort of wait happening there. But let's do some clarifying and see what we come up with. The first card that we have is the Magician card. The Magician card is a really wonderful card to have. It's very focused. It's very creative. It's about turning your visions into reality. So with the Magician, there's everything. We have abundance and infinity there. We have a cup, a sword, a wand, a pentacle. It's really the card of having it all. You have the all card down here with the 10 of cups as well. But I feel like you were able to turn your visions into reality is really what I'm coming up with. Maybe you were gifted something that really enabled you to create what you wanted, or you gifted to somebody that enabled them to have this creation, this reality they wanted. Really good. Generosity here was huge for you. We have the 6 of Pentacles again, repeat card. Again, the card of generosity. That's on top of the Page of Swords. I'm getting that like with this generosity, you may have been able to live your truth or enabled somebody else to live their truth. Take that how that resonates. And then we have the 10 of Cups. So your patience is going to pay off. Let me just say that. If you haven't already felt that, Scorpio, you're gonna. So with the 10 of Cups, this is my favorite card in the entire deck. If you've watched my videos before, you've probably heard me say that tons and tons of times. So we have a beautiful rainbow at the top. All of our cups are full. We have a happy couple, kids playing, the grass is green, there's water running, there's a house in the background. The 10 of Cups is seriously the card of everything. I love it so much. This is a card of family, contentment, total love, total support. Wonderful card. So I would say whatever this thing you're waiting for is going to be more than you expected even. Now let's take a look at general January, what's coming for you. We have the card Connection. So there could be a new connection for you. This could be about being connected with your inner self, your inner voice. This could be connection between you and your family though. Let's see what we got coming in January. Lots of wand energy. These two are sticking out really strongly to me. Wands are fire signs, and it's also very creative. We talked about creation too a little bit early, so just a lot of creative energy coming for you. Then we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is very self-sufficient and very honest. I do think that this is you. So I feel like you're going to be entering a new period of self-sufficiency, which is good. We're going to clarify that though and see what that means. We have the Three of Wands, which is funny because this is a card of teamwork. Just because you're on a team doesn't mean you're self-sufficient though. This is also a card of expansion and travel. So I do think some of you will be doing some traveling. Or some sort of expansion. This could be your family expanding. This could be your finances expanding. This could be your work expanding. Of course, we'll clarify. Then we have the Two of Wands. This is another card of waiting. Remember, we were waiting for results. This could also be having to make a choice. Some of you could have a decision, or you might find yourself that you're still kind of in that waiting period. Maybe you're wanting to expand, but you're still having to wait. Let's clarify though and see what we come up with. Again, more wands. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is very reliable, very hardworking, but again, a card of patience. So patience is going to be the message coming through pretty strong for you. We have lots of waiting, lots of patience. It's on top of the Queen of Swords, which is very self-sufficient, very honest. What this is saying is I feel like you're going to get whatever you want, but we still have to keep kind of waiting for what we want. Keep working hard towards it and stay being patient. You're going to get to this point of more self-sufficiency here soon. We have the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is a wonderful card. This is a card of victory, award, recognition, good news, success. So we have two cards telling you that this waiting is going to pay off. So your waiting is going to pay off, Scorpio. Let me be first to tell you. And that's on top of that Three of Wands. Again, I don't think that the expansion can happen until we wait a little bit more, but whatever that expansion is, it's going to be quite successful. And then we have the Death card at the bottom. The Death card absolutely does not mean death. It's a card of transformation, big changes, it's things ending. It's kind of like a rebirth, which is really, really neat. I feel like this thing that you're waiting for is going to change your life completely, is really what I'm getting. This transformation is going to be huge. And that's again on top of the Two of Wands. So we're having to wait for this transformation, but again, it's going to be epic. It's going to be life-changing. Now let's take a look at money. This is anything related to money. This could be your job, your career, finances, investments you have, businesses you run, anything that touches money. So let's see what messages are there for you, Scorpio. Okay, this is screaming new. So anytime we have an ace card, they mean new. Fool means new. Let's read through this, but this is like new, new, new. We have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is a new project, a new urge to create, some sort of new inspiration. I feel like there will be some new work-related duties, possibly a new investment or new business venture. We have the Fool card, which is also a card of new. This is like fresh hope. It's taking that chance. It's going on a new path, a new adventure, a new beginning. Some of you are starting something new. I don't know what this is. Then we have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups can be a new baby or relationship, proposal, or marriage. In this column, though, this is like a new business opportunity. This could be a new investment, a new business proposal, a new business partner. Wow. Something new is for sure coming to you here. Let's talk about this a little bit more. See what we can clarify. We have the Lovers card. This is a card of partnership. It's a card of very deep love. But it can also mean a card of decision. So we have two here, which is just in general having to decide. So I think you're going to have to make a decision to take this new path. But it's going to lead something really great, especially because some of you, I think, are getting a new business partner. And this new business partner is going to be quite wonderful. We have the Ten of Swords. some of you could be feeling that you're kind of like at rock bottom. With the Ten of Swords, this is an ending. Like, and it makes total sense because everything that you have is screaming new. But for something new to come in, something has to end. So that's just acknowledging that there needs to be an ending so you can go on this wonderful new path with the Fool there. Then we have the Sun card. Love to see this here for you because, again, I have no idea, Scorpio, what this new thing is. But I do, however, know it's going to be wonderful. The Sun card is a card of material happiness. It's joy. It's a joyous outcome. It's success. So definitely take the plunge on whatever this new thing is. It's going to be wonderful. Really, really, really good. Now let's take a look at our love column. This could be family, friends, relationships, babies, really anything associated with love. We have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is a very nurturing person, is very healing, very supportive. Let's do a little bit more digging to see if this is you. I feel like you're in a nurturing relationship, a healing relationship, a well-supported relationship. This is really good characteristics. I'm getting the feeling that it's like this could be your friend, it could be your spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend. It's really good husband, wife, of course. We have the Three of Cups. This is a card of friendship, celebration. This is again a card of circle of support. So like you are like screaming circle of support here, well supported in what you're doing. Then we have the Seven of Swords. This can be a card of theft, betrayal, dishonesty. So some of you could be feeling that in a relationship. And this is like running away. You see this person's like picking up their stuff and running away. So some of you could be leaving a relationship, but even if that's the case, you're going to be really well supported by those around you. If you are in a relationship, I think it's pretty healthy, and you could just be kind of moving into a new chapter. But let's clarify this a little bit further and see what messages we get here. I think definitely some of you are going to have that relationship ending, but let's read this through. We have the King of Cups on top of the Queen of Cups. The King of Cups is also very supportive. We talked about supportive with the Queen of Cups. It's very tolerant and very empathetic. So again, these are just like traits of a really great relationship. This could be friends, this could be family, it could be a significant other. But what I'm getting is like this relationship possesses a lot of the things that it needs to. And this could be new for you, Scorpio. You might not like have felt this type of love or support before. Then we have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is loss, regret, some grieving. Sometimes this is feeling unloved. This person's head is hanging low, their back is to us, and their cups are knocked over. Again, I do feel like some of you are going to have that relationship ending because somebody was dishonest or betrayed you. In that case, you will be kind of grieving that. If that's the case, though, you definitely will be well supported, though, again, through that transition. Then we have the Moon card on top of that Seven of Swords. The Moon card is kind of an unforeseen problem. So that makes sense. Maybe some of you didn't know about this theft or dishonesty or betrayal. But it's also about trusting your intuition. So make sure you trust your intuition going into this next chapter, whether you're in that relationship, taking it to the next level, or you're leaving. You just have to like trust that this happened the way it was supposed to be happening. You know that you're making the right decisions here. Now in our fifth and final column, we're going to do a message from our future self or spirit guide. So something for you to carry into January. We have the card Clarity. I love that. So I hope that some of you will be getting some clarity going into January. Clarity is always good. It helps us move forward. Look at that. You're going to have another clarity card there. All right. So let's start with the Hermit. The Hermit is going within for clarity. This is a quest for personal truth, spiritual illumination, looking for the light. So you have two back-to-back clarity cards. This message is pretty loud and clear that when things come up, you need to go within, think about yourself, and like really make sure you're going within for clarity. Of course, we're going to clarify the clarity card, but clarity is the clear message there so far. Then we have the Nine of Cups. Love this so much. This is wishes coming true. This is material abundance. This is good health. So be thinking about what you want. That makes sense because when we go in for clarity, we're trying to figure out what we want. And this card is saying that what you want and what you wish for is what you're going to get. So it's important to know what we want before we wish for it. And this is wonderful. We have the Four of Cups. This is receiving what you want. There's a couple different meanings to the Four of Cups, but really this is like kind of a surprise gift. So I do feel like once you have clarity, you think about what you want, you ask for what you want, you're going to receive it. Scorpio, how neat is that? That's a pretty clear message there. But let's clarify and see what I can tell you. So we have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is waiting for results, having to make a choice. So I do feel like some of you have been waiting for this clarity, like you haven't been moving forward because you didn't know all of the details. If you're in this position, again, go within, think about what you want, think about what you know, so you can make the right decision because you're going to want to move forward. This looks really good. Then we have the Four of Swords. What I'm getting, so this card can sometimes indicate that you need to rest, retreat, take care of yourself. But I feel like this is going to like renew your energy and your hope on something. So whatever you're wishing for, you're going to receive, and it's going to give you a new outlook. You're going to continue on that personal quest as called out by the Hermit card. So it's really going to renew your energy and your happiness there. Then we have the Emperor card at the bottom. This is a card of strategic planning, so very forward thinking. So this is like long term. I feel like this is confirmation that you're on the right path. So again, figure out what you want, ask for it, and you will receive. And this is just confirmation that you are making the right decision. You're on the right path, Scorpio. Super impressive reading. So let's go ahead and move forward. So at this point in time, I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask 3 yes or no questions. We're going to use the Gypsy Witch fortune telling deck. If you don't have questions in mind, you can pause this video and think of them really quick. But for question number 1, we have the 7 of Hearts. It's number 21 card. That's going to be a yes. Question number 2, we have the King of Hearts. This is the number 24 card. That's going to be a yes. Then we have the Ace of Spades, number 37 card. That's going to be a no. So yes, yes, no, Scorpio. We're going to pull a card from the Healing Stones deck. This is a crystal that you can carry with you for the month of January that will help support you. The stone that we have is carnelian. It really helps you kind of have that urge for discovery, helps with vitality, but it gives you courage. It helps you face everyday challenges, and it makes things easier, which is beautiful. And then last but not least, we're going to pull a card from the Healing Notes deck. We all need more healing, so I like to end on a healing note. Live your life from your heart, share from your heart, and your story will touch and heal people's souls. Thank you so much, Scorpio, for tuning in, watching, and listening today. Please do like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how this video resonates with you. If you subscribe, you'll be notified when I post content in the future, and I do typically post a couple Scorpio videos a month. Also, if you feel inclined, I did include my Venmo in the comments box if you'd like to make a donation. But thank you again, Scorpio. I hope you have a wonderful January, and make sure you start off 2022 strong.